Hi, my name is James, and welcome to JLunarmy's Monstercat Best of 2019. So yeah, I'm doing something a little bit different this time compared to my other videos, where I am going to commentate on over all of the songs in my Best of 2019. Yeah, it's a little bit similar to what Red Hawk did for his top 100 Monstercat songs. So yeah, I know that Monstercat did 40 songs for their Best of 2019, but I'm just gonna go with 50 because there's just so many good songs this year. I'm gonna feel guilty leaving out some of them, especially the bottom 10, the first 10 songs that I'm gonna introduce here on my first video. So before we start, I'm gonna start with a few honorable mentions, which I also feel kind of guilty not including them in my Best of 2019, but they're also pretty amazing songs. So let's go. Okay, so let's start off with number 50 is 7 Minutes Dead with Without You featuring MC. So for the 15th place, I had a really hard time choosing which one out of the honorable mentions, but in the end I'm just gonna go with the one that always puts a smile on my face. So yeah, Without You is so fucking adorable, and the production is also really catchy and also fun to listen to as well. So yeah, 7 Minutes Dead just squeezed in there into number 50. Alright, moving on to the next one. It's going to be Mark Twain from Half an Orange. So I'm just gonna straight out and say these guys are really good producers. It really doesn't matter if you think that they don't deserve to be on the label or whatever, because when they deliver songs well, they really deliver. And it doesn't really matter if like their lyrics are a little bit cringy, as you say, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the lyrics in Sunscreen as well, but in Mark Twain here it's just fine. So yeah, in this song the tribal sounds are really good, and the whole song is also really chill and vibey, and I really like the way Michael sings here. It's really different, and yeah, and also props to both of them for actually trying to do something a bit different this time, because I understand that some of their styles could be a bit repetitive, and I'm glad Mark Twain is really something out of the ordinary. Yes, Note Taker, Only in My Dreams. I understand. It is a really weird pick here for maybe in the best 2019. But I just really love this, man. The atmosphere here it's really amazing. And yeah, I had so much chills listening to it especially on the bus one time. And yeah, and this really serves as the perfect interlude in my own Best of 2019 continuous mix. So Yeah, great job, note taker. The atmosphere is on point here. Okay, coming up, and yes, I understand that I said the word yeah a little bit too many times just now, so I will just try to keep it down now. So Shock won with Run this time, featuring the bloody beetroots. And the screaming parts, man, oh, they're so good. Like, I really like them. I blasted out on my parents' car, I don't care. They look at me really weirdly, but I don't care. Just blasted out. It's such a good song. And the main drops, they are honestly not that special, but it's just, I love how psychotic it all comes together. Like the whole, especially when I watched the music video, I got even more immersed to the song. So Shotgun really hit a good one here. He's had a very up and down songs with his LP. I mean, he's been really up and down in terms of the quality of songs in his LP, but Run is really one of those that really stands out, so props. Ooh, yes, talking about a song that grew on me so much, man. I remember I rated Ultima like 4.5 out of 10 in my Uncaged Volume 6 ranking. But look, here it is. And honestly, I'm starting to appreciate more on what Pixel Terror is capable to do in their songs. And they are really hard workers as well. So Ultima here, I really admire the snares. I really like how they use the snares here. And the drops, mainly, I'd say the second drop is the craziest part of the whole song. And yeah, really great job, Pixel Terror. You really got me on this one. Nitro Fun with So Far Away. And yeah, maybe Red Hawk will call this Alan Walker House or whatever, but yeah. I've seen a lot of mixed opinions and feedback on the song. I've seen a lot of positive ones and also lots of negative ones. And I totally understand what their stance on why they would think this song is not good. Because I know there's not much creativity here, the melody keeps on repeating, but for me, I really love the melody. That's all I need. It keeps repeating, but I like the melody. So yeah, the progression is also really solid as well. So not a bad effort at all by Nitro Fun. Maybe it's not as good as I'd say Time Goes By, but it totally deserved to be in the official Best of 2019 album. No, sometimes you just can't say no to AU5 songs. But because his production quality is just always so top tier, you just cannot leave out any of his songs in your Best of 2019. This is just my own opinion. But yeah, comparing with this other electro song with Danica Nadeau, I love this a bit less, but it's just so good. The quality, the production, everything. It has to be in my Best of 2019. Let's just all agree that Slumberjack is a great addition to the Monstercat family. Well, especially they can pump up songs like this. And yeah, they brought in Ekali or Ikali, I don't know, just please help me out here with the pronunciation there. Well, for closure here, yeah, great blend of tones, aggressive synths followed immediately by the cute little chimes. And yeah, this is my favorite song of the Sarawak EP because it also embraces the indigenous culture in Sarawak the most. And yeah, I know that Morgan from Slumberjack, I think he's Malaysian, and I believe that he's the one that inspired the concept of this album. So I really appreciate that. So yeah, you're probably thinking now, but why 3 hours? Not the rest like Midnight Underground or Juliet or his other songs in the Lost and Found EP. They all sound the freaking same anyway. But for me, why I chose this song is because I freaking love the vocal chops here, and accompanied with the garage beat is one of my favorite combinations that Clownun has been able to pump out. The vocals here he used are his own vocals, and they're also very dreamy too. And yeah, sometimes I prefer his own vocals, sometimes I prefer other people's vocals, but they all always work because I freaking love Chill Out. I feel like if I don't include a single silent song in this best of 2019 would piss off a lot of people. So yeah, there you go. There's The Darkness. It has absolutely grown a lot on me, especially the melodic parts and chorus vocal samples. Yeah, Silent is just an amazing producer. And The Darkness here is just is an amazing melodic dubstep song that I would say could contest with the likes of AU5. That's all I can say.